Good evening, everyone. DSP here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 29th of June, 2026. Getting down to the end of the month here, folks. So how did it go? What were we up to? And any positive updates in regards to the whole chat freezing crap? Well, the answer is went pretty good. We were up to a lot. Great progress and fun. And we did have progress with the chat freezing, although, admittedly, a stream that has been a staple stream in the last 2-3 weeks that has done really well only did okay today. Let's talk about it, shall we? Okay. So on today's DSP morning show, we came to a determination. Moving forward, when I'm going to be doing pack rips, meaning opening packs of cards to show and sharing that and having that content for the internet, this should now be something that is separate from the gameplay videos, from the podcast, from the morning shows, and from, in general, the archive streams. And it should be its own series, meaning we should name it, should upload it separately, and start numbering them and put them in a playlist. And so today it is absolutely official. That is what we did starting today. And I apologize because now we have the music way too loud. I turned it down. Sorry about that, everybody. Starting today, all of my pack ripping and pack openings will be called DSP Pack Rips or DSP Pack Rips. And it will be its own series here on the channel, okay? Its own separate uploads and its own playlist. So if you're into the card stuff, you can watch it. If you don't give a crap about the card stuff, you could still watch the streams, the gameplay and whatever, as broken down into their separate series, like the podcast or the morning show or a video game series. And you don't have to worry about, oh no, is the whole last half hour of this video going to be pack openings? No, not anymore. Again, this is all growth. This is all new stuff we're doing. I'm learning. And I'm learning along with you based on your feedback. The more feedback you give me like this, the better it'll get. So thank you for sharing and telling me we don't want the card pack openings in the other content. Make it separate. You can have your way. Okay? So after making that determination on the morning show, we started with Dark Souls 2 with the Scholar of the First Sin path tracing mods. And let me tell you something. It went really well today. And what I mean by that is, unlike yesterday, which was an insanely tough beginning, I couldn't see anything because it was too dark, and I picked deprived. So because of that, I had no levels, no items, nothing. Today, we got back on our feet. Did I backtrack? No, because people were telling me, go back to that starting area and grab all the stuff from the tutorial. That's what your problem is. No, the whole point was I wanted to make the beginning tougher for me. I'd already played this game twice. I want to do something different, and that's why I ran past all that freebie crap. And I said, let's just go straight to the game, which is what I did. Today, we found a good sword, the fire sword. Today, we took on the entire first area, exploring it and doing everything in it. Fought 2 different bosses, okay? Got some optional stuff. By the end of the stream, to put it this way, we unlocked 4 different paths, right? There's 4 ways to go. There's Lost Bastille. There's the tower area where it's all the big metal knights. There's the well that you can drop down into, and we bought the ring so you could drop into the well. And there's going into the mansion, and that leads somewhere else completely. So we have 4 different ways to go the next time that we play Dark Souls 2. We had great attendance. We had good support. In fact, great support. Okay? And the chat didn't freeze. Now, admittedly, I had the chat on 6-month sub-only mode, meaning you would have to be subscribed to my channel for a whopping 6 months to talk. And we did have people complaining. Valid complaints. I hear the complaints, and I agree with you. This is nonsense. I shouldn't have to have my chat in 6-month only mode ever. I don't want that, okay? It should be 5-minute sub mode. That's what I always used to have it, just to avoid bots coming in and spamming. I'm very frustrated, just as much as you are, that we have to do it this way, okay? Now, it worked. No freezing of chat. I didn't have to redo the stream. That's good progress from yesterday when I had to redo the stream a whopping 5 times, okay? End of the stream, I ended all the gameplay. We made a new video, and it was DSP Pack Rips, 4 packs of the Abyss Eye cards from the Japanese Pokemon set. It was incredibly fun. I had a great time opening up tons of new Pokemon in this set. Like, this set is Pokemon I've literally never seen, and I don't know the names or anything. Maybe we saw them once or twice when we played, you know, like Scarlet Violet or something, but I've never seen these guys. So, and it's blowing me away. I'm like, wow, this Pitch Black set, when it's in English, is going to be neat, but this Japanese version is the preview, and I'm really liking this. So I hope that you guys are enjoying as much as I am. 4 packs open. Did we get any hits? Well, we did get 1 new EX card, okay? So it was fun, but we didn't really get anything big. The EX card did look nice, though. And people were like, damn, why does it look so good? I'm like, I know. The EX cards always look good. They're great for playing the game. Not really great for collectors because they don't have much value. Then we did DSP Tries It, this new Taco Bell menu. And let me tell you, this new Taco Bell menu is varied, meaning it's not just one thing. They have a ton of stuff. They have a new taco that's a dippable taco. They actually have a rolled quesadilla, excuse me. They have, supposedly, Cantina Chicken Fajita Chalupa Street Tacos. It's a mouthful. And a new kind of dessert called these little strawberry Cinnabon bites. I tried all of those things. One of those things was so disgusting that I had to warn everyone, don't buy it, don't try it, don't eat it. It's horrible. Like, literally, there's one component in it that's good, and I wish that they would take that component out and put it in something else. But in its current form, it is so absolutely vile, dripping and sopping with grease. I can't recommend it. So the video, it was pretty interesting. 4 products tried. Some I liked, some I didn't. So, pretty good variety, but yuck, gross out alert. Check out the video. It's live on DSP Reacts right now. You can check out the latest episode of DSP Tries It, okay? Tonight's late stream, I'll be honest, it surprised me a bit, and here's why. Tonight was TCG Card Shop Simulator, and to be honest with everybody, this is the stream that typically does very, very well when it comes to support to open card packs. We've had nights where we've opened unprecedented amounts of packs, like 13 packs in one night. That's crazy, okay? So, here I am thinking, okay, we're going to continue with that, especially now we have not only the Japanese packs that are really neat, but also we have Ascended Heroes, which is the very, very sought-after rare box of cards that has God packs worth $3,000, that has cards worth $1,800. People want this stuff, okay? So, I'm thinking, man, here we go. No, not really. Now, did we have a good crowd? We did. We had about 200 to 250 people on YouTube, over 100 on Kick the whole night. Was the crowd interactive? Sure. We had people engaging and helping me to figure out what to do. Tonight, we actually got a card unpacker machine. Tonight, we got a workbench to sort decks or like spare cards and sell them in mass to make money. So that way we don't have a card just sitting around not being used at all. We actually, by the end of the night, was able to buy the tournament display and start setting up prizes and setting up a tournament. We did a lot. Like the store is advancing very nicely, okay? In fact, to be honest with you, I feel like perhaps within 2 or 3 more streams, we may have done everything. It seems like we're actually coming to the limit of what the game really has because people were like, oh, well, what's next? Can you set up like arcade machines in your store? Can you do that? And I'm looking, I'm like, not really. All you can do is just keep sorting packs and doing everything. I think we're getting to the point where maybe within a couple of weeks, we've seen the whole game. And that's that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But for now, it was a chill stream. We had lots of interaction, lots of fun. Support was okay. We made over $100 of support. We didn't get to $150. And we didn't have a $50 contribution. So that meant 2 packs. One's the freebie. One's for hitting the 100 milestone. That was it. So I did a second video called DSP Pack Rips. We're going to call it part 2 for today. And we opened the 2 packs. Nothing special. Good cards. Like the art is nice in these cards, but nothing special. No hits or anything tonight. And that was it. Now listen, I know for a fact the nature of this business. It goes up, it goes down. You get a really hot night with a ton of people watching, tons of people who are supporting. You get a night where it's a slow night. Tonight wasn't necessarily slow, but man, it was slow for what we usually do for this game. Okay? I'm not upset at all. We had a great Dark Souls stream. We've been having amazing streams recently. Just tonight would have been the night where we usually do a lot of pack openings for the pack opening game. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't go in tandem. That's all right. Let's see what happens moving forward. Is the attention and the support for this game falling off and people don't want it anymore? I don't know. Okay, we'll have to see moving forward, I guess. But since this is what people want, all right, we're going to keep going. All right, we're going to continue. We are going to do it again later this week, and we'll see how it goes the second stream. All right? Okay, so that was today's streams. Overall, still a great streaming day. Great progress in Dark Souls 2. Crappy food from Taco Bell. A chill night in TCG. 6 packs open. Overall, good vibes and good stuff. And now the pack openings are its own playlist. Okay? Tomorrow, what are we doing? I'll be honest. I think tomorrow, if we're going to have a slow stream day this week, it's going to be tomorrow. Because tomorrow's first stream, we're doing Resident Evil Code Veronica X Endgame. We're heading into the end of Chris Redfield's plotline. It's probably going to be slow going because I got to figure out where the heck we were at with the puzzles and things last week because it's been almost a week since we played it now. And I am looking forward to seeing the end, but this playthrough has not historically brought in attendance or support at all. There's a small crowd that really likes Resident Evil that have come by, but outside of that, it's been a small crowd. Not a lot of, rousing engagement for it or anything like that. Maybe tomorrow will be the exception. I don't know, but I'm expecting it to be a slow stream. Okay? Tomorrow night, we're going to do Pokemon Champions. Now, here we go. Pokemon Champions, a game that personally I like and I want to keep playing, but has not historically done well when it actually comes to, again, attendance, engagement, and support. It's actually done pretty slow in that regard. So because of that, okay, I don't know what's going to happen or if it's going to do well whatsoever. I hope it does, but we'll see. Last time we played all doubles. Maybe this time we split our time. Maybe we do some doubles, some single, because people wanted me to push to Master Ball rank, and then I went to doubles and it basically reset. We started from the bottom. So maybe this time we actually go back and, start doing the other thing, the singles again. We'll see. We'll see what people want. I'm okay with that. Maybe we need to mix up the Pokemon because I've been using the same 4 Pokemon for ages. Maybe we get another new Pokemon in there and we start using them, right? Something to freshen it up. But overall, I don't know what's going to happen. This is a game that I play once a week and hasn't done great. Tomorrow may be a double slow day where we don't open any packs. If that's the case, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. But I do hope that we do get some people who are interested in not only the packs, but the games, and we'll come by and hang out and support. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a good night. Be safe. Be chill. All right? Great streaming day. Enjoy all the content on demand. And I'll see you all in the morning, and we'll do it all again. Another fun, full day of stuff here on DSP Gaming. Good night, everyone. See you then. Peace out.